Hi. This is still about the spiral thing, basically. And actually, everything is about everything. It's a little bit hard to explain. It would take many, many, many hours. But let me read you something from Walt Thornhill's page, holoscience.com, The Electric Universe. You will find plenty of stuff of him or from him also on YouTube. Thunderbolts Project is the YouTube channel. Get ready to get your mind blown. Okay, electrical weather. Most people are unaware that we have no understanding of how lightning is created in clouds. The simplest answer is that lightning is not generated there at all. Clouds merely form a convenient path to Earth for electricity originating in space. Without clouds, it is possible to have a bolt from the blue. This was happening on Venus all through the sky. Certainly isn't blue. Weather systems are driven primarily by external electrical influences. Consequently, the Sun has weather patterns, and the most distant planet Neptune has the most violent winds in the solar system, though it receives very little energy from the Sun. Electric discharges from space cause Mars' huge dust devils and planet-wide dust storms. They are responsible for Jupiter's great red spot and the spokes of Saturn's rings. It is why Venus has lightning and its smog like clouds and its mountaintops glow with St. Elmo's fire. It is why the Earth has lightning stretching into space in the form of red sprites and blue jets, and why tethered satellites blow a fuse. However, nobody is trained to consider electrical energy input to weather systems. The image above is a NASA artistry of lightning on Venus during the descent of one of Pioneer's probes. Venus has smog-like clouds that are not expected to generate lightning, and yet the planet suffers intense lightning. This argues against the popular notion of what causes lightning. Okay, so here you heard it from the boss himself. Let's go to the next page. Yeah, still talking about weather. Still talking about spiral things. Tornado. Tornado is a violently rotating column of air that is in contact with both the surface of the Earth and the cumulonimbus cloud, or in rare cases, the base of cumulus cloud. The windstorm is often referred to as a twister whirlwind or cyclone, although the word cyclone is used in meteorology to name a weather system with a low pressure area in the center around which, from an observer looking downward the surface of Earth, winds blow counterclockwise in the northern hemisphere and clockwise in the southern. Okay, that's not a very good picture, but everybody should know it's spinning quite fast. Let's go to the next page. Heliospheric current sheet. The heliospheric current sheet is the surface in the solar system where the polarity of the sun's magnetic field changes from north to south. Obviously, it depends on which side of the wave you are. It's north or south, plus or minus. The underlying magnetic field is called the interplanetary magnetic field, and the resulting electric current forms a part of the heliospheric current circuit. The heliospheric current sheet is also sometimes called the interplanetary current sheet. So, since we are talking about weather, electromagnetic forces, things which been. Yeah, actually, I should make another one here first. DNA. Commercial, commercial, commercial. DNA, Wikipedia. A picture. As you can see, it is twisted, a double helix. So, human DNA, like all DNA on Earth, I guess. Let's go back to this one. Hemoglobin and functions of iron. Iron is an essential element for blood production. About 70% of your body's iron is found in the red blood cells of your blood, called hemoglobin, and in muscle cells, called myoglobin. Hemoglobin is essential for transferring oxygen in your blood from the lungs to the tissues. So, about 6% of body iron is a component of certain proteins essential for respiration and energy metabolism, and as a component of enzymes involved in the synthesis of collagen and some neurotransmitters. Iron is also needed for proper immune function. So, what I said in the beginning, like everything is related to everything. It's just a really, really, really long story to explain the whole thing. But my point is just that everything is connected. Electromagnetics, they forge our weather on all the planets, not just on Earth. Furthermore, our thoughts have at least one thing common with clouds. It is that they are held together by electricity. That's why the clouds stay up in the sky and don't drop on us. Furthermore, if someone dies, has a heart attack, you give him a electroshock. Probably, hopefully, the heart starts to beat again, because every time the heart beats, it gets an electroshock which makes the muscle move. So, we are talking about electromagnetism from space, working on Earth through weather. And you are really well connected to the universe because there's a whole bunch of iron flowing to whatever part of your body, fueling your thoughts in a physical way. So if the electromagnetics change in space, you might feel it in some way because you are full of iron. And everybody knows iron is really good, like in reacting to magnetics and electrics. Furthermore, there's so much water in us that we are just a bag of water and splinters of iron in it. So they will react to the changes for sure. And our blood is red because it's based on iron. If it would be based on copper, it would be blue. Yeah, thanks.